Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. This is Pranav from Pranav Trading. Let's start our first session, first teaching in this channel. So, we will study about trend or you can say market structure and AMD, accumulation, manipulation and distribution. What it is and how to apply it and how to see it also. Okay, let's begin. I have make arrangements. Let me see, where are the arrangements? Here it is. You can see trend or market structure. Okay, up and down. Market structure or trend moves upward or downward. Simple as that. When market is moving upside, we are looking for upside. Okay, similarly goes for downside. When market is moving downside, we are looking for downside move. Okay, with 50% range in it, or you can say equilibrium. I mean to say that when market is moving upside, market will come back to take some kind of liquidity, so then it can generate some buyers in it and then move upside again. Okay, sometimes it comes back to 50% range or in IRL or FVG, opposite for the downside. Okay, so let me tell you what is 50% range. Like you can see, this is like you can see here, market moving like this. Always market is moving like this always. Some going down, up and down, moving upside, or sometime accumulating, or sometime market do this accumulates in some place, but that's not the case. The case is uptrend. So when we are looking uptrend trades, we will just draw low and the high, and we will just mark low and high of the move, and we will see where is the 50% range of it. You can just simply, if you want this settings, you can just this is of, I think, of Fibonacci setting. Yes, this is, no, sorry, my mistake. This is not Fibonacci. This is just Gan box. Okay, the settings are here. You can see 0, 0.5 in blue and 1. All boxes are down, and this left label, right label, background is not but ticked, and these are the settings. Okay, so the 50% range of this move from low to high, we will mark this, and we will see here. We will see here when market moves down in this range, it will take some kind of liquidity here, or this is also liquidity 50% range, and then moves to upside. Market will continue doing this when it is moving in trend to upside or downside. It will take some liquidity from low, from mid. We have to just mark low and high, low to high, and this will continue. Okay, there are some times when these 50% range don't tap, or you can say tap, and there is also plus confirmations. We have higher time frame FVG here, like of H4 FVG, H1 FVG, or M15 FVG, higher time frame FVG. That gives us more confident that we are moving strongly to upside. Same goes for downside move, where you just have to mark high to low and see where is the equilibrium 50% range. And here also, just keep marking, you will see the 50% range. Okay, and there will be high confidence trade when confident trade when you see H4 FVG, H1 FVG, or M15 FVG, any IRL, any IRL hit. With IRR, it creates more liquidity in the zone. Okay, that's why more displacement will come after reaching that level. We will see in lower time frame. There will be in lower time frame it will look like this. And sorry, in lower time frame it will look like this. When market is reaching to that this high, it will just tap in this and gives us change in state delivery and comes back up, tap in FVG or don't, or just give tap in change in state delivery and moves to the sell side liquidity again. So the change in state delivery will be here. The first candle that does that, the first candle that does that liquidity zone, we call it change in state delivery. Or in lower time frame, there will be inversion FVG here. That gives more confidence that market is moving downside now. This is for entry, and time is fractal. You can see this in M15 also, MH1 also, and H4 also sometimes. Time is fractal, remember that. The concept can be used in every time frame. So, continue with this. Uh, this is just trend and market structure. Now we will discuss some examples and then move on to accumulation, manipulation, and displacement. Let's give you some examples. Now, here, here, you can see that market is moving from here to here, and then here, and then here, and then here, and then here. It is not moving that much correctly, but still moving. Or you can say for better move, for better confirmations. Sorry, you can just mark this. Wait for a second. This, these high, this low, again making high, again making low. This time it take out this low because it was data low, and again making high, and again this, and continue like this. Sometimes market do this in bad condition. I can show you some better condition like here. Like here, you can see that. This is the clear market structure example. Market is just moving in downside trend. You can see that. See, this is equilibrium zone also here. This is also equilibrium zone. This is also equilibrium zone. You can see this. I will erase this so you can see this. This is also. This is so simple. You can see that. You can see that. Let me erase this. Like when you mark out this high and this low, you can clearly see that market come to equilibrium zone 50% range and take out this high also, and then move to the low side and then take out this high and then move to this low, to taking out this low, and then again you can mark just this and this and this in low time frame. In low time frame, you will see the market is moving after this and market just move to the upside, take some internal range liquidity on M5 or M1 and then move again to downside. This is a simple way of uh, marking zones. You always have to align time. You always have to go from higher time frame to lower time frame. Remember that, okay? And just again mark this level, and you can see this. There's an there's an FVG also here. This gives us more confidence, and it created here SMT. I can assure you that ES would have taken this, and then it started moving downside. And I will show you here changes to like this. When market just moved to this side, and this is the change schedule I was looking for. And you can just put trade here and take your stop loss to this level and target this. Simple trade, simple easy busy trade. This is market structure in both sell side and buy side. Same concept uses. You can trade with this concept and make enough money, or you can this happens regularly every day, every single day when market is in trend and in just simply in trend, brother, or bearish or bullish, doesn't matter. You can just trade this 50% range, see the confluences, see the confirmation in low time frame also, and then just trade it and then just make some bucks and done for a day. One or two trade per day. This is simple concept you can use in your daily life also. This is very easy, brother. This is very easy. Okay, now let's move on to our accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. This is the most interesting topic you have ever seen. So, what is AMD? AMD is just simply accumulation, manipulation, and distribution, plus continuation sometimes. We will see. First, accumulation is just ranging market. Accumulation is just ranging markets. Okay, brother, just range, just consolidating in one zone, and then suddenly some manipulation comes, some big wick created here, big displacement come and take out these lows. Okay, some let me wait, these lows, these lows will taken out simply by manipulation candle. Big displacement candle will come to downside, take out these lows, and again move back, creating wick downside that show strong manipulation and gives us low time frame here model to trade inversion FVG or change state delivery here, and we will see displacement to upside to these highs and more buy side liquidity on higher time frame upside here. Somewhere here will be our buy side liquidity, or you can say just simply here, here is another confluence is here, here is just high and then market move like this. This is also market maker model. I will also show you what is market maker model. Just simply understand this right now. Market just move to this level. This is our buy side liquidity. Market will just simply come to this zone, and your first target will be these buy side liquidity, these low hanging fruits. Okay, brother, this is your low hanging fruits. Market just come to downside, taking these lows liquidity and then giving us low time frame confluences entry model, and then move to upside simply to buy side liquidity. And then after that market will come down to 50% range or some big FVG, taking some more liquidity and then continue to upside or just dumping. Anything can happen after that. But maximum time continuation in PM session. AM session will manipulate or I think manipulate, displace or continuation. Maximum time I have seen continuation, sorry, displacement and continuation. Displacement in New York time, AM session in Nasdaq especially, and then in PM session continuation. Simply. Okay. And remember, maximum time in Nasdaq, Asia session will accumulate, London session will manipulate, and New York's AM session will displaces, and PM session will continue. Okay, this is the basic. This is basic. And after that, sometimes this happens. AM session will manipulate and PM session will con. Wait, wait. Sorry, my bad. Sometimes accumulation happens in Asia session, and then manipulation happens in London session, and in AM session displacement, and in PM session continuation. And sometimes accumulation happens, oh, continuation happens in Asia session, and accumulation happens in London session, and manipulation happens in AM session, New York time, and PM session accumulates. This is what happens. I have seen. I will make different video for that in sessions video. So let's see this in real time, with examples. Sorry, let's see this with examples. I will go back some. Uh, Thinking that I am just taking what I have seen, I will just make something random. I will close my eyes. Okay, here we are. So this is what is accumulation. See, this is accumulation. You can clearly see that, right? This is clearly accumulation. After that, this big candle you can see, this is manipulation. I will change the colors, and then you can see market opens and we con displaces to upside. Okay, displaces to upside, and come back to this. This is the low. Okay, and this is the high. Created currently, mark currently zones. This is the data candle. So this is very interesting liquidity here. The market should not broke this and continue with these liquidities only. And market just come this in this zone in FVG and 50% range, and then continue its rally to upside. You can see that how much it is rally to upside. Okay, accumulation, manipulation, displacement, and continuation. This is simple. Okay, I will tell you something. I will tell you something. Wait. This is simple, brother. I will take a real trade, real time example with in front of you. Okay. I will just see. See. This is Asia session. Okay. This is Asia session. This accumulates, and this is London session. This manipulates. It doesn't matter that it take these lows. It doesn't matter. It should take some liquidity, some kind of liquidity, and then continue. Okay, and then market just displaces. Market just this comes down and take again this low and displaces to upside, and then in PM session just continues. Okay, in PM session it takes another low and then continues. Okay, I will take this example and show you how to mark liquidity and take some trades also in live. This is the wait. Okay, this is 6, this is 12. I have marked this is London session opening, and this is 9:30. Okay, so this is our Asia low. Okay, brother, and this is our Asia high. Asia high is taken, and this is our London low. This one, let me mark it clearly. This is our London low, which was just slightly taken. That's why it was so high. Strong liquidity level that was only slightly touched, and then market just pumped hardly. And this is London high. Okay, so first market accumulates here, and then market manipulates here in London session, and then market before at open it again takes some liquidity manipulation, or you can just see this whole as manipulation, because we are trading AM session, we need some liquidity also, so this is whole is manipulation. Okay, and after taking these lows, we can just go to lower time frame and look for our entry. You can see that after taking this low, market displaces to upside, making V-shaped model also and inversing this FVG. We would have entered here, put our stop loss at this body, and let the trade to run this London high. Easy trade, easy trade, and or we can say just here, easy 1:2 trade. This is after manipulation. Okay, this is manipulation at O open, and this is displacement, and this is displacement, and at PM session again this accumulation happens, and then in PM session, opening of PM session, this manipulation happens, and then you can see here another setup formed to a visible got broken inversed, to a VG got inversed. Let me change the colors. Okay, and you can just put trade here, sorry, here, and put the stop loss at this low and target these accumulation highs. Okay, simple easy peasy trade. Okay, accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. In PM session also, this is accumulation, manipulation, opening, and distribution. Simple. You can see in sessions also AMD, in higher time frame also. Okay, in on M15 like this and like that. You just have to be patient and see what is happening, or you can just go to a even higher time frame. There will be also some kind of accumulation manipulation, but in higher time frame it is more difficult to see that, but it is there will be presented sometimes. But in lower time frame, accumulation manipulation work best bestly during session. It works bestly in during session. You can just trade with accumulation manipulation during session. It is so easy to use, brother. It is so easy. So easy. You can just trade with accumulation manipulation and distribution and take some money in your pocket, brother. Let's go. Okay, that's all for this video, and we will meet you in next video. Keep learning, keep growing. Jai Mata Di.